Buddy Carter says the new proposed federal budget would make a move that is bad for the Savannah economy and national defense. As WSAV News 3's Joanne Merrigan tells us, Carter was in town today to talk about the importance of the Savannah Combat Readiness Training Center.
Representative Carter says it's just a bad idea to close the Combat Readiness Training Center, or the CRTC. The reason, he says, is the facility trains pilots from all over the country. Carter toured a $24 million hangar that is not even complete yet.
But behind me you see a $24 million investment. We're going to have the ribbon cutting on this in September, and they're proposing closing it in April.
April of 2023 would see the end to what Carter says is a dominant training center.
We're right here on the coast. We've got airspace. The airspace to train. Every F-22 pilot has been trained right here. The airspace, of course, is all the way from Daytona Beach all the way up to Charleston. And that gives us the airspace to be able to train all of these different branches of our military, whether it be the Navy, Marines, or the Air Force.
Carter says the CRTC is the most utilized around the country, but the only one slated for closure. He believes it means fewer well-trained pilots.
Here we are on potentially World War III, and we're talking about closing a combat readiness training center. It is simply ridiculous.
Major General Thomas Grabowski is the commander of the Georgia Air National Guard.
And we're going to salute smartly and do what the U.S. Air Force tells us to do, but we certainly hope that they take maybe one more look at this and see the value of what Savannah brings.
A potential closure would mean the loss of up to 100 jobs, but Carter says it's also about national defense.
You know, this is a gem here. I mean, I don't think we realize just how blessed we are to have the Air Command Center right here in Savannah.
While it is early in the budgeting process, Carter says he does plan to fight this proposal, and he says the Georgia delegation is on board. Reporting from the CRTC, I'm Joanne Merrigan, WSAV News 3 on your side.